Hello everyone, welcome to No, I'm Not a Human. We're back at it with the horror games. I feel like those do the most well, as on YouTube just in general. But here we are, I'm quite excited to play, but also not really because I hate playing horror games, but we're just gonna start it. I know how it works. I've seen like a playthrough, but I think there's like tons of different endings, so. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Well, everything looks great. Yeah, I remember. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy studying his stuff. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took it off early. Yeah, I don't actually know, like, what it is really happening. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh. Yeah, okay. Just walk shirtless outside my house in the middle of the night. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. So to me, this really kind of... God. It's different when you're the one playing it. Oh no. To me, this game is a test of your self-judgment upon other people. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I'm glad. Hey, you keep knocking, I'm gonna be back real quick. Don't you worry. The skinny dog is standing on the footpath and runs through the field, looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna find any. Loneliness and isolation, my favorite. Oh, spread rumor day, that's my favorite day. Moneva's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Hello, kitty. Can't use the radio. Kombucha. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I can ever drink that, because it's got like mold in it, isn't it? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Oh, you know, same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. I've not played many games with dialogue choices, but I will just pick the longer one, I guess. It's either gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. Sure you notice this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare yourself for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. A good friend, huh? You sure it's not a visitor? Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. See you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. I didn't invite you into my home. I just want to be clear I was just talking to you because you're my neighbor. I don't know if you're really my neighbor. But I didn't... What, is that me? I look great. No run button. Which is good. At least I know I'm not gonna get chased or anything. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. Hello? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. You know, I kind of just sleep wherever on my bed, I'm not gonna lie. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. We see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I want to sleep right now, full of energy. Well, great. I'm glad. Can't look outside because I'm afraid looking out right now. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better take a peek at night. Oh my gosh. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the radio knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get the signal, try changing the wave range. Okay, great. How do I... Is there like a way to know that I'm close to it? Am I going too fast? I have no idea. Well, I don't want to take forever on this. Maybe I need to... Oh, here we go. Meow, 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 meow. Can you describe what you're seeing in there? What you're seeing? Is it a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Is that all? I think that's all. Great. Well, I'm sure by they mean, normal things. Wow, look at all those cables. That's super safe. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. And again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I don't think there's a rule about that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what a lovely... Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can't even talk out loud to yourself. One, I think you can. And two, why did you have a picture of a random lady that makes you think of that? Anything else I can click on? Newspaper. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Interesting. Well, I mean, we are pretty alone right now. Beer day! I know what we're doing. Hey! Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. I didn't actually believe what I was saying, I was just making shit up. Don't go outside during the day. You have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. You gotta. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. I'm sure they'd help. Definitely. They would definitely do something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 325-339. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a new case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Okay, do I have to open the fridge? I feel like I should save it. My favorite. Oh, I squished it. Oh boy. Ober Kearney. I want to smush them all now. Well, it's kind of shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Okay. 5-7. That just drains your energy. Which is fine for now. Anything in here? Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Hang on, I gotta see. Oh god. Okay. I'm good now. I'm fantastic. Dang dust allergies. Neighbor. A neighbor. 325-339. All. Shit. This guy left me on red. Cigarette. You know, I hope that isn't me, actually, because that's a big forehead. I want a big forehead. Oh. Thick bathroom. I love it when there's a pan and a washing machine in the same room. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. What the fuck? You put a one-way mirror in there? You had a choice, my guy. You chose to do that. Sleepy time. I sure hope no horrible things happen. Also, how am I sleeping? This is one thing I never understood about the game. You sleep at night, you live the day, and then you sleep the rest of the... I don't know. It confuses me. Someone else can explain it. So at night, you can't open the doors. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Oh, to be young, as I say, as I am young. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. It seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. If it were me, and there were mysterious beings appearing out of the ground due to increased heat, I would have all my lights off at night or board up my windows so you can't tell. Because if no one knows you're there, then everything will be good, right? Right? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Maybe, the guy on the cover of the game. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. Today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How'd you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, and go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I will get your dad for you. Good luck. You're gonna get my dad? I wanna go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice. And then you move stuff around the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Oh, okay. Sure. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Good night, come in. I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Fuck, I don't. Also, let me check something really quick. Okay. I was making sure that the recorded video looks the same as it does for me, because on my second monitor, I don't know if it's the angle, but it's a slightly different color. It's like darker. So I was making sure that that wasn't actually happening. Anyway, do I want this monstrosity to come in my house? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Interesting. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different here? I mean, he did kind of already say, so what else would I do otherwise? Do Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete a-hole. You know, I like to not judge people by a cover, when in fact I do. Okay, I have a thing, and it's gonna sound crazy, but if I look at someone, I can just get a general vibe whether I can trust you or I want to be your friend or something like that. That is the judgment, in quotations, that I do. But I think it's a good thing though. Look how sweet he is. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Totally won't visit you. But yeah, I don't think what I do is a bad thing. I'm not like, ugh, look at his haircut. That's not what I do. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting in the goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you mean? I don't understand that question. What do you think will happen? What will you do now? They're either gonna leave or come in my house, so I'll ask this one. I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Hey, come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. Yeah, we'll trust you for now. Oh my gosh, there's another person. Ooh. Ooh. Do you have lamb chops? What is going on there? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I have 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. I don't know. Maybe their father took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete butt. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me now is finding my kids. Come on in. Come on in. We got plenty of room in here. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. Will you? Well, if I'm supposed to have people in my house, wouldn't I just want to keep you guys? Oh well, time to hit the hay. Do we know where this game sort of takes place? Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. Now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses account accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. I see you flapping your gums there. Those look like some shiny white teeth. Early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather reports, but first a message from our sponsors. Sick. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 518-631 and your groceries will be at the door within one day. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Perfect. I love that. That's great, especially in a world like this. In a world. Oh, I forgot. I don't hear nothing. I don't hear nothing going on. Okay, switching over. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. This does not sound like a good idea. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Specifically send feet pictures too. Those are really my favorite. So I think I must have not listened to the whole thing last time. Oh, hey! You're just a tall guy. It'd be much more concerning if you were covered in blood. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun's teetering on the brink of explosion. The arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress. Some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped. Climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop frickin' blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say, tears in the beer foam. Don't ruin the pint." Pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? I need to test you. Actually, I would prefer to check the other two people. You want to check my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. I'm assuming it'll be obvious. Like, these aren't the most straightest, they're not the most whitest. The thing is, like, it's more white over there, which is like, you'd think it would all be the same color. Pretty yellow, right? Well, piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have a gun. I don't know who trusted me with a gun. Hi. It's stuffy in here. Oh, I think it's just her hair in the back. It's hard to tell at night. Okay, how's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people too. He's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all of this. It's too late to change any of that now. Is there no back button? I'm not gonna test her. Oh, it's sweet. It's cucumber day. Let's go. Sure, that's open for a reason. Neighbor for rest. I want to test her. It's more convincing to, if you have a kid, I guess, you know? Oh yeah, I believe you. Why would a visitor have a kid unless unless it's two visitors? That's my thought process. I hope this all ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday, considering it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb in bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what's going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. I am gonna test you, even though I think I can see your tooth. A little twofer. Wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed, though, if I'm honest. I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Oh, no. Oh. Why? The fact that you don't... Here's what I'm thinking happened. She woke up, came to a place, it was all visitors and there were no people to consume whatever. So, she headed out and found my place. I don't think I like you. Those are some damn perfect teeth. And they are white. So, do I fit the description? Now here's the thing. They want me to think, oh, she's sweet and kind, and she's just so shy, and it's just having such a rough time. I don't fall for that bullcrap, okay? You gotta go. Your teeth, if we're talking, the news literally said, if they have perfect straight white teeth, they are visitors. So, she has perfect straight white teeth. She doesn't remember going to the dentist, but she thinks she did. Lies. Pull out the gun. I'm a visitor? How? It can't be. Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I feel bad. You know, you never want to have to, you know what. I don't think we have a choice here for my survival. Can visitors feel this kind of emotion? I don't know. We're only on like day 3. Anyways, bye-bye. I'm scared of dying. You'll be fine. Like, you know, there's so many afterlives you could choose from. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Identify a visitor and take action, dude. Damn. Well, you know, I'm glad that we're safe. No hurting anyone today. Wow. Wow. Also, for those of you who are regulars to the channel, usually I end the video right about now. But I think for this game, we're gonna go a little longer just because there's a lot of story and stuff. You know. Oh, check the windows. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, though they're trying to forget about their ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. How lovely. Love that for you. It's still Cucumber Day. Okay. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. Or something. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Yeah, speaking of which, do I just have a rotting corpse in my closet? That's not great. Oh, I forgot to call. That's fine. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh. This is another one of those moments where I wish I had a camera. Please, if I know this is kind of shallow of me, but subscribe to the channel. I want everything, every video to be like, oh, I used the money from YouTube to make better videos. So at some point, I want to buy a camera with like my first paycheck from YouTube or whatever, if that ever happens. But you know, I do have plans. Like I want to do play certain games when I have a camera, because I have sort of bits I want to do. Anyway, a man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes from here, but you can't feel his gaze boring into you. But you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, I would have shat myself immediately. Yo, Among Us! You've been seeing all this shit going on? Freaking crazy. You holding up it okay in there, bro? What's been going on exactly? I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chickens instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy, is what I'm saying. For real. Why are you here? Right down to the business. I like that. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing in all these people stirring some stuff up. So I say let's roll with that and host the party to end all parties. End of the world palooza, bro. I mean, his teeth are not perfect and straight and stuff, so come in. Yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with a half brain. Oh, hello. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child. I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer. Oh no! The party guy is probably gonna actually make sounds, but he needs silence. Also, like, I don't know that I should trust him, but like, we'll just see what happens. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. These are odd responses. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would never figured that out had you not informed me. Alright, smartass. Simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide in filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Come on in. God be with you, child. Yes. Please. Ooh, hey. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Like, what even is that, bro? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? I feel like you would know. Unless you were stoned for 3 days straight. Which I guess some people do that, I don't know. Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. The sun is flaring up and burning people alive all day. No freaking way, bro. That's so cool, bro. I saw that in a movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh. And the team has to have 4 people. It's like totally the golden survival number. Do you really have no idea what's going on out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking crap on their fellow man. Harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. I mean, they could. I know a YouTuber who might. Well, I don't know him, but you know. Anyway, that's day 2. I realized that... Oh, no. Somebody is dead. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. So that either means... That must mean the woman and the child killed someone, because I don't think a visitor can kill on the first night, because you don't have time to test them. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergency situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified with their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under fingernails. Specialists say that... Ooh, I don't like that. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, You can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Now, I know I'm not. Would it be a crazy fucking plot twist? Oh. I don't know that sounded good. Oh. Our Father who art in heaven. Guys, I think I know who killed him.
It's wretched, child. The walls are crooked, and the layout makes no sense at all. Tell me, did you purposely assign me the most pitiful little room you had? The furniture's old and sagging, probably been made a meal of by the moths that's taken up your residence. Couldn't even hang a cross and make it a proper room, could you? Why do you test me, Father?
I did hang a cross. I'm gonna need to test you. Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Let me see your teeth.
If you must.
Oh!
Be not afraid. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallow them whole.
You swallow sins whole, and you're a holy man. I think you killed him. And I just don't like you in general, so it seems you've lost all sense of decency. And you literally showed me the inner devil in your eyes. Frightening a poor old woman. I thought you're a woman?
Frightening a poor old woman like this. Have you no shame? Forgive me, Father. I pray to never again witness as cruel a thing as man.
Oh. I think I did a good thing. Guys. Alright, 3 people dead. 3 people are straight up dead. Your eyes become red, your teeth white, as dirt appeared under your nails. An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Is that possible? Is it a spiritual thing? Don't let the blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777 460. They'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. It could be useful. Family Day. Ooh. It's so stuffy in here. Do you have a kid with you? Huh? He's still around. Probably just wandering off somewhere. I need to know where my other kids went. Do you have a phone? I could call their father. That way I don't have to see his ugly mug again. Interesting. Oh, okay. I didn't recognize you for a second. Sup. What did you do before the cataclysm? Ooh, I'm glad you asked, bro. I've never heard of... Wait, what? Sports betting, eh? Wait, are you a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm an analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business. People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 million. In debts. Sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a crap about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. I let you in because your teeth weren't straight already, if I believe. Whoops. So I think you're fine. I think it was the holy man. Okay, the body's gone somehow. Yo, sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just hanging, chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies didn't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. See, like, I can already see that his nails are clean, but he is in the bathroom. So I have to check his teeth. And screw that bore. Fun never ends. It's Fun Town, yeah. Sup, dude? Hope it doesn't cost energy to, check it. I think that's fine. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? Bro, these chompers, tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wild. Totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers keep flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? I think you're good. I think everyone I have currently is safe. I think the holy man, or the holy woman, sorry, killed the guy in there. You know, their whole attitude was just way off. Like, you don't come in my home and just shit on it because your ego is too big because you think you are chosen by God. Come on, dude. Alright, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3, 9. Neighbor. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughters talked to me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw those bodies. That's the last time I risked my life for like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed him? It was a pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks. You take care too. For rest, I don't think I need anything, but maybe I can just get more. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Erna Jerka. 2 cans of Erna Jerka or coffee. I don't know what coffee's for. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. I don't need to call these because I don't need help. And I think that's all I can do for now. Oh, I could, reduces energy to 0. Okay, so that's not very useful in my opinion. Okay, I don't think you can special. So yeah, we just gotta go to bed. Do I need to save? Like, what happens? Okay, save and quit the desktop. I think that'll do. I don't... saving like that would be like if I wanted to... if I was making a decision I wasn't 100% on. It's eerily quiet. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. You're a little sleeper, huh? That's fine. The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh were to rot out there. What am I doing with all these corpses? It's family day. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that were sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Okay. I think in the next episode, we will open the door. Okay, sorry, sir. I didn't want to interrupt your bathroom time. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. So you know what? That's gonna be all for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know as always. Consider subscribing. It helps me out a lot in my dreams and ambitions. And yeah, hopefully you all like this game and want to see more of it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.